we're gonna get started. I'm gonna go over all of the ingredients for our hamburger macaroni soup. So I have a pound of ground beef. You can use whatever you want. We're gonna be using 4 cups of beef stock, about a quart of diced tomatoes. I have about 2 cups of sliced baby bella mushrooms. You can use whatever you like. 2 cups of frozen mixed vegetables. I'm gonna throw in 2 cups of dry elbow macaroni. I have 1 cup of chopped onion, 1 cup of chopped celery. This actually 3 ribs of celery. It almost made a cup. I have 2 teaspoons of Italian seasoning and about 3 or 4 cloves of garlic. This is about a tablespoon of prepared garlic. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna clear this just a second. I'm gonna bring over my new toy that I was sent so I could give it a try. And it is the Power Pressure Cooker XL, and I'm really excited to give this a try, and we're gonna have fun. So I'm gonna clear, I'll be right back, and we'll start browning up our meat, and we'll go ahead and make our hamburger macaroni soup. All right, I went ahead and while we were giving you the ingredients rundown, I preheated this on the chicken and meat setting to brown the meat. Now this was 90% lean ground beef, so I did put about a tablespoon of vegetable oil in there just to get everything going. And I think almost all of our liquid is evaporated here. So I'm just gonna go ahead and start tossing in our onions, our celery. There goes our Italian seasoning. Mushrooms, garlic. I'm gonna go ahead and add my frozen veggies, my tomatoes, my macaroni, and then I'm just gonna add my beef stock here, just like that. Now it'll be easier for me to give this a stir. And I think I'm going to go ahead and add just a little more water, maybe a couple of cups. Yes. There we go. Because the macaroni is going to take up some of that moisture, and we want the machine to have plenty of liquid in there so that it can vent properly and cook the way it needs to. Now really, we've cooked the meat off, so all we really need to do is cook down the veg. Let this simmer, and doing it under pressure is going to do that super, super fast. It's going to be wonderful when it's all said and done. Now, I'm going to zero out or cancel. I'm going to put my power lid on here, and I'm going to make sure that it is on pressure. And then I'm going to hit the soup and stew button, and I'm going to let this cook for 10 minutes under pressure. Remember, it's not 10 minutes total. It takes time for it to build up to pressure. Then it cooks for 10 minutes under pressure. Then it comes down off the pressure. I'm probably going to go ahead and do a quick release on this. I'm not going to let this do a natural release because we really don't need that. And if we do that, the macaroni is most likely going to turn to mush. And we don't want to do that. So we're going to let this hang out for 10 minutes. Then we'll be back and we'll show you what it looks like. Okay, our timer counted down and it just beeped. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna quick release the pressure by doing that. And I like to put a dish towel over that when I do it. And be careful because your towel will get hot. All right, while we're waiting for the pressure to come all the way down, I did want to let you know that this lid is not going, it just came off pressure, but this lid is not going to come, is not going to allow you to open the lid until it's completely come down off of the pressure. And over here, it does have a little graphic to show you closed, locked, open. So once it comes down off of that pressure, and you can open it up. And make sure you open it away from you or you will get a wicked steam burn. What I'm going to do is I'm going to give this a stir. This looks phenomenal. Yeah. And there's our macaroni. Look at that. Soup in 10 minutes. And really, it just took about 5 minutes to brown that ground beef up. And dinner's ready. All right, here you go. We're going to ladle up. Oh, this just looks so good. I wish you could smell this. It smells really good. Now, I will say that if you like your pasta on the al dente side, then you're going to want to cook your pasta separately and then just add it to each individual serving, which is something I had considered doing, but you can cook it in here. I wanted to cook it all at the same time, just so you could see that it could be done. This is great. I mean, this looks really awesome. And we're gonna let that cool off for just a second.
Getting a hearty.
This is the perfect soup. Look how long it took us, 10 minutes under pressure. So really, it took about 45 minutes total from browning the ground beef, waiting for it to come up to pressure, waiting for it to cook, and then we quick released it. You don't want to natural release when you've got macaroni in there, because that would have just turned to mush. It's super soft right now, but it's not mushy, and it's going to be good. Your kids are going to love this soup. I would like to thank the people at Power Pressure XL, Fusion Life Brands, TriStar Products for offering to send me this machine. Now, my friend Heather has one of these. I believe she has an 8-quart. This is a 6-quart. They also make a 10-quart. Now, you all know that I have a different brand of pressure cooker. Over the last 6 or 7 years, I've used 2 different brands of pressure cooker, electric pressure cooker, and I've liked them both. This I like equally as well to the one that I've been using on a regular basis, and I really, this is a 6-quart, like I said. I like this for smaller applications. If you are 2 people or just a small family, this is going to be a great option for you as well. Or maybe it's a starter electric pressure cooker. If you've never used one and you want to give it a try, then this is the one you want to get your feet wet on. I love the fact that it has all of these options on the front. It has everything from a delay timer, which means you can load it up and then you can set it to start at a later time. And it's got soup and stew, slow cook. You can use this as a slow cooker, and you don't have to put it under pressure. It's got rice and risotto, beans and lentils, fish and vegetables, or steam, chicken and meat. And then you can adjust the time, because all of these settings have defaults. So like, the soup and stew was a default of 10 minutes. But if I wanted to cook this for longer, then I could have just hit this button here or this button over here, and I could have adjusted it. This will also, after it comes down off pressure, this will continue to keep whatever you have made warm until you turn it off. They did not pay me for this review. They sent me the equipment and they asked me if I would like to do a review. And I have to say, you know what? My friend Heather has one of these and she loves it. She cooks everything in this. She makes pork roast and hard cooked eggs and just about anything in between that you can think of. She's been playing with this for a few months and she really loves hers. And I have to say, I've been playing with mine and I really, really love this too. I think that this is going to go on my shelf, and I'm either going to, you know, I'm going to use this in conjunction with my larger one. This smaller one is great. I don't have a problem having more than one in different sizes because it's just a really great opportunity. Like I'll make rice in this. I'll make whole wheat. You can cook whole grains in here all the time. You can cook barley and teff and spelt and whole wheat and rice and you name it, you can cook it in here and it's gonna do great. Today we made this delicious hamburger macaroni soup and I know you're gonna love it. Are you ready to taste this?
Sure.
Do you want me to hold the camera while you do that? Because
Burn my tongue off.
it's kind of hard for me to feed him that without spilling it all over him.
But delicious.
You like it?
Oh man, that is really good.
If you are in the market or have been interested or maybe thinking about getting one for yourself, I highly recommend it. You'll be able to use links down below. I will link you to the page where you can go learn more about the Power Pressure Cooker XL. I would like to thank TriStar Products and Fusion Life Brands for offering to send me this machine. I really do appreciate it. They did not sponsor the video, but they asked me if I would do an unbiased review, and that's exactly what you got. Hamburger macaroni soup, super inexpensive to throw together. Your family is gonna love it. I want to thank you for joining me today and watching my review and watching me use the Power Pressure Cooker XL. If you think this is something that would fit into your life or something that you think would make your life better in the kitchen, go ahead and use the link below to learn more and see if it's going to be something that's going to help you out. If you liked today's video, please give me a thumbs up, and if you're not already, please hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on all the real food for real people, real easy recipes that we do every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday right here on our YouTube channel and straight from our kitchen. I hope you give this hamburger and macaroni soup a try, and I hope you love it. And until next time, I'll see ya. Alright, I got myself all squared away. I put some of my filling in a pastry bag. If you don't have pastry bags, don't worry. You can just put this in a big, like, gallon-sized Ziploc and force everything down to one corner and then clip the corner, and voila, you have a pastry bag. The beauty of manicotti, you don't have to cook these. You just